I'm Earl Stewart. I welcome you to Earl Stewart on Cars Mystery Shopping Report.
Mystery Shopping Report comes to us from Palm Beach, Mitsubishi.
Okay, speaking in the first person, I am Agent Lightning. I arrived early in the morning and was greeted by a sales lady as soon as I walked in the door. She was very friendly and welcomed me warmly. She asked, "What brings you in today?" I replied, "I'm here to possibly buy a new car." She introduced herself as Ninfa, Ninfa. Anyway, Ninfa invited me to have a seat at her desk. Before we got started, she asked if I had spoken with anyone else at the dealership, explaining that she didn't want to step on anyone's toes. I explained I'm helping my son look for a car. He was recently in an accident and totaled his. We want something safe but reasonably priced. Ninfa suggested we look at the Mitsubishi Mirage, saying they currently had really great deals on them. I said I'm open to looking at them, so we walked outside door to check. I ended up deciding on one of the Mirages, a new 2024, and of course it's 2025, but if the car hasn't been titled, it's still new, technically. 2024 Mitsubishi Mirage BE with an MSRP of $20,070. That's awfully low.
Right, you don't see that.
You don't see that. And that really struck my attention. There was no issues with the Monroney label. The Monroney label was on the window, and there was no addendum. Hey, man, so far so good. Looking great. Great price. No Monroney pulled off and hidden, and no addendum at all. Ninfa excused herself to grab the keys. When she returned, she unlocked the car and went over all the safety features, highlighting the excellent gas mileage. She also showed me how spacious the hatchback area is and demonstrated how you can fold down just one seat or both to create more room. She added that every new car purchase comes with complimentary benefits. Well, that's good. I mentioned I'm not sure about the small tires. And she replied, and there is room to put on bigger tires. So it sounds like she'd heard that complaint before. And she emphasized that it's a great vehicle for the price, and they're currently marking them down well below MSRP. She explained that the window sticker price was higher than what they could sell the car for today. Boy, I mean, that sounds, you don't hear that too often. We turned the car off. I headed back inside so she could work out some pricing for me. Ninfa asked for my driver's license, entered me into their computer system. She also pulled up the vehicle online to show me the listed pricing, which, as she had said, was significantly lower. She pointed out that the only difference would be about $1,000 if we didn't have a trade-in. But otherwise, the online price was accurate. That's a little rough. That's what if you had a trade-in worth $500?
Yeah.
I mean, it just raises all sorts of stupid questions, but it's okay. I mean, it's car dealer stuff, we understand, so that you understand, the reason they say something like that is that it takes away the opportunity for the dealer to what we dealers call steal your trade. So you can advertise a very attractive new car price if the prospect comes in, and they have a trade-in, and you undervalue the car $3,000 over the real value, then you can imply that you're selling the new car at a very low price, and you can steal the trade. So that hence they will give you that Mitsubishi $1,000 less if you have a trade-in. She displayed the full pricing breakdown on her screen. I took photos of it. I asked if she could print it out for me to better clarify, and she happily did. The top line was labeled sale price, and it was $15,159. I mean,
I feel like I'm on a value used car lot.
Exactly, yeah. A $4,911 discount from MSRP, and of course, they added back a $1,199 dock fee. There's a junk fee. And then they overpriced the true government fees They said that the licensing fees were $1,259. Couldn't be. $9 couldn't be. So they hid about $800 of junk there. So that's about $2,000 in junk fees that they added on after the incredibly low sale price of $159, and just with a discount off of a very low MSRP. So I'm still dizzy as I proceed here because this is awful good. But the total off the door price was $18,697. Not bad for a newer untitled car, even though it was a 2024. So that is a super good price. And out the door too. Thanked her for her time, told her I'd be in touch. Before I left, she asked if I could give her a moment for someone from upper management to come over and say hello. Standard operating procedure, explaining that it's part of their dealership policy, as it is in every dealership. In fact, we do it in our dealership. We like to think we do it for the right reason, just in case the salesperson didn't do his job, and we can find out about
Or find
that.
out if there's a problem with the salesperson. They didn't like what was going on.
She stepped away and returned with Paul, the sales manager. Paul said, I just wanted to quickly introduce myself and let you know about our free roadside assistance, bumper-to-bumper warranty, powertrain warranty. What do you think?
You get a chase car whenever you buy Mitsubishi. It follows you around. They follow you around in a Toyota.
Those are two worthless products. Trust me, they're worthless. These roadside assistance programs are just terrible. And the bumper-to-bumper warranty, powertrain warranty, that's worthless. But at least they're free. So if something's worthless, it's nice to get it free, right? Anyway, I said, ultimately, it's my son's decision, but I'll definitely talk to him about it and get back to you. He replied, I understand. We're a very easygoing dealership. We don't do the back and forth. Well, they just did one back and forth, right? I mean, maybe, I don't know. What you see is what you get. No hidden surprises like some dealerships. So there you have it. Now we got to vote.
Chat GPT, final grade B+. I'm going to give him a C+.
I'm actually going to go a little higher. I'm going to give them a B.
I'm going to give them, and this is really fair coming from Nancy, and that's a C.
I'm gonna go with a C+ like Stu did. So there you go. Interesting. Not just an interesting name of the salesperson, a woman, but also an interesting product, Mitsubishi, which I wasn't even sure was still around.
Right.
And interesting price, the lowest new car price.
Hi, this is Earl Stewart. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to be notified of new videos that we post to our YouTube channel, simply click on the subscribe button and the bell icon in the lower right-hand side of the screen.